All right, welcome everybody to the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament 2025. Tonight we have the first bracket matchup of the competition here between Dr. Torstol and HUmanMustard. HUmanMustard being our 5 seed, and Dr. Torstol should be then 28, I believe. I'm the Haxer, and I'm joined in commentary by Stewie Carton.
How's it going? Doing pretty good.
I'm good, yeah. Excited to see some brackets action finally. So, we got our bracket seeds going finally.
Gotta ask you who's your pick? Who's your pick?
I mean, no offense to Dr. Torstol, but he has quite the uphill battle ahead of him.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's quite a tall mountain to climb here.
Yeah. And we'll get into that a little bit. These runners have quite a history. So, but with that being said, guys, predictions for the bracket are now closed officially as an FYI, just to let everybody know about that since we are starting this. So, but yeah, with that being said, I believe our runners are ready. So I'm going to let them go, and we can kind of get started and talk about the seeding and the seeds and stuff like that.
Yes. So, compared to Swiss flags, the flags are fairly similar, with a couple differences. One, you don't start with power-ups anymore. Two, hammers do not break locks anymore. And probably one of the biggest differences between Swiss is in Swiss, if you're game over, you keep your non-fort progress. Here, if you're game over, hopefully we won't see those, but if you do, you lose all your non-fort progress.
Yeah, so, it's going to be significantly more difficult. We tend to expect to see more levels being played as a result.
Oh, that's right, Dust. I forgot. Yeah, and
yep.
Boss Bass is also faster.
Yeah, we do have the faster Boss Bass as well. So yeah, should be a fun one. Hopefully we see some nasty enemies right away.
I think so. I'm going to say 7-5 with the cheap right off the bat, because why not?
Yeah, sure, why not? And in terms of this particular matchup, these players have gone against each other many times in nightly races, so they're going to be very familiar with each other.
Oh,
I would say this is kind of a nasty enemy set. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Where's the fire nipper? Where is it?
It's going to be on the white block guarding the item.
The item, yep.
Or not.
So HUmanMustard going for the item.
Oh, I know what Dr. T is going to do. I know exactly what... Oh.
Oof.
So what he's going to do
Mustard.
this time is he's going to take that shell and he's going to kick that muncher so he has nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Mustard the first one out with the item.
Oh!
He does get a Hammer Bro suit, so a pretty good item. I would say that, for Dr. T's sake, based on their history, Dr. T being like now 0-65 against Mustard, he probably should gamble and not do things like this, because I believe Mustard is going to fight like every Hammer Bro and go for every item. Yeah.
I think as the seed goes on, then we'll see some gambles from Dr. T.
Yeah, hopefully with some level choices and things like that. So, unfortunately, kind of linear here, and Mustard just equipping the correct item. I see the luck continues.
Are we sure this isn't Pro A playing?
Right. So yeah, P-Wing used to great effect there by Mustard. Really nice job there, being able to skip most of that. Could have used the pipe transition to skip the coin ship if he wanted, but like I mentioned, I get the feeling he's going to go for every item here. Dr. T going to take an intentional death here.
Yeah,
he's equip the P-Wing.
Yeah.
So yeah, very, very nicely done by Dr. T. Probably a good decision as well.
I completely missed what that item was.
Looked like a music box.
Okay.
So yeah, gonna be kind of a longer World 2 here. A couple levels at the start, 3 at the end here.
Yeah, there were a couple nasty enemy sets here. Dr. T getting hit there. And, you know, I didn't want to say it because I had a feeling it was going to happen, but I knew as soon as Dr. T got hit that that was going to be 1F. Wow, he found another leaf, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, and Mustard, of course, already having it, so able to get that item, and you know, this would be the ideal way of completing this level anyway. The breaking the lock isn't needed there, and ooh, Dr. T!
Our first meal of the night.
Yep, Boss Bass. Coming out and getting him.
That would be what we call an RKO out of nowhere.
That's right.
If you're a wrestling fan, you'll know.
Yeah, and Mustard doing a good job of avoiding the the Lakitu at the end there, and the enemy kind of squeezing between him with a duck jump. And as predicted here, we continue to see him grab all of the items.
Will he go for the Seeker Bro if there is one? No.
He would have gone for it.
He wanted it.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, he's not really going to take any chances and give Torstol an advantage for items here, so unfortunately for Dr. Torstol, not going to get a leaf here for 1 for it. Although the item was just a music box, so it's not a huge deal.
And I had someone asking me earlier if you could clip in that spot there in the spike for it, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think technically the secret room's on the other side there, right? Like you could click to the I'm curious what how the chest would spawn, because it would affect that pin, I believe.
Well, the other thing is, like, does the screen scrolling up and down?
Dr. T with the 5/8 strats. I mean,
very nice.
I gotta point this out because he just learned this. He just learned how to do that, so that's really good from him.
Yeah. Yeah, but Diesel, the other thing is, like, I was wondering if the screen scrolling up and down messes with the clipping mechanic at all. It's possible that it does.
So we've got a dead end here in World 6. Gonna have to play a Fortress to break the lock there, and likely that one. There could be one on the screen scroll, because, you know, unfortunately World 6 is a little trolly, and there's this one screen you tend not to see when the pipes are lined up like that.
Yeah, it's either you see all 4 pipes in the first screen, or you see none of them, except for the one that's in the starting area. And then you'll see nothing until you scroll the screen at least once.
That's right. So yeah, Mustard with the right idea here. That other pipe obviously going to the pipe behind the rock, so hammer won't be useful here, of course.
Is this 2 hand stages already?
It is. So yeah, stages you definitely like to see.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Fast, and they give you free items.
Yep.
You know, what's the hate? Alright, so we get 5F2 here from Mustard. We're going to see some P-Speed coming out here. Gotta be careful with your jumps, of course. The important part of this stage is just continue to run. Ooh, Dr. T.
8-1. 8-1 strikes again.
Yeah, I know. You know, 8-1 is definitely one of those stages that you know, newer runners will struggle with a bit for sure.
Also, if you're playing vanilla warpless and you get no hands, then 8-1 just instantly becomes the hardest level to run.
Oh no, Dr. T right into the fire chomp there. That was a good attempt though. Everything was good there. He is using the hammer suit, so this is good. Having a power up here for sure. And using those hammers to take out some enemies here.
I just hope he gets another one.
Yeah,
Or
you know, it is what it is. Oh, taking some damage. That's okay.
Oh boy. All right,
least he
nice
lived.
and easy. There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I stuck. Okay.
Wow.
Bullet assist there. Perfect.
Yeah. All right, we're out of there. Fire flower and 7-4, very nice.
Yeah, I know it's disappointing to lose your Bowser item, but you could have got stun locked with deaths there, so it's good to get off.
Yeah, definitely. And he's got to be careful here because he's on his last life.
Oh, that's a good point.
Honestly, if I were him, I would just slap on a P-Wing. Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice kill. Okay. Good. And he's gonna get a leaf, which is good.
Yes they do, Domino, yeah, for bracket flags.
So as long as he can beat this fortress here and go back and take that pipe at the beginning, at least he won't lose progress.
Right. Yeah, the key with this fort in particular is you don't want to stop at any point. You just want to keep going.
Yep, and he's showing you that there, and really good fortress from Dr. T. Mustard, meanwhile, already done with the world, challenges Ludwig, wins the challenge, and he is a one-hitter.
Oh. Yeah, like even if you don't have P speed, you don't really want to stop in that fort.
So yeah, kind of a longer world here, unfortunately. So 9 minutes roughly out of world 2 here.
Was that like the 3rd or 4th music box already?
Yeah. All right, linear here have to play a level. Drawn 610, and that's a nasty reset. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see a fire muncher any second now.
Oh, I'm surprised we didn't get mortar right there.
And that one might have been.
Yep. Unfortunately, slipping up there, and there it is.
Yep.
Oh, do we get another one? Okay. The one after that spinner is the worst because you don't see it till you come up on it.
Yep. What's even worse is those munchers in particular are on a global timer from how long it takes you to get to that or like how long it takes you to get to that enemy in that level.
Right.
So they won't do the same thing every time.
Right. And yeah, Mustard using one of his many music boxes here to skip the Piranha Plant level, which usually is a pretty good idea. You know, in bracket flags, being that hammers aren't as valuable, they tend to be longer stages.
Yeah.
Dr. T picking up a life here. Very big.
Yeah, I think right now if I were him, like being on like my last 2 lives, just take a mental reset and then just let the nerves calm down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's out of there. He's out of World 2, so he's going to be making his way to Pipeland.
Hello, room with a view.
Alright, Mustard's got one more pipe check here on this middle island.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there was still another one.
Otherwise, he's going to probably play a level, but yep, there we go. And we draw 6-3, which bit of a scary stage with these one-tile jumps, but
yeah, it tends to be a scary level for all of us vanilla Hundo runners.
Dr. T, yeah, that's a good decision to get that.
That muncher scared me for a second.
Yep. All right, he's gonna be able to pick up a leaf here, which is gonna be good.
I'm surprised he didn't get hit.
Oh, and we've got the old 1-5 beta.
Everyone's favorite.
Sandwiching him. Yep.
Get out of there. Okay, good.
All right, he's good. I was a little worried about that level for him, but makes it out.
I mean, like, even Vanilla 610, it's one of the more difficult levels of the run.
Yeah, Mustard using the beetle there to good effect. The backboard strats in 1.5 beta, the George Gervin, if you will. And Dr. T gonna play the Piranha Plant here. Gonna P-wing it.
I don't think Mustard played this one.
He did not, and Mustard.
I think that was intentional.
Yes, yeah. They have a cloud, so we're gonna see Music Box Cloud in the P-wing. Yep.
And of course, it would be the World 6 airship because why not?
Yeah, everything's coming up Mustard so far. And Dr. T using this tail quite well here in the Air Force.
Everyone says I'm a psycho for this, but I actually hate the Air Force with the auto scroll off. Like, I think it's the only auto scroller that I would rather have left on.
It's definitely harder, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Although it is a particularly hard auto scroller as well, but I would say it's probably easier as an auto scroller because you can kind of use the edges of the level to guide your jumps and things like that.
Yeah.
Alright, we get 6-6 on Mustard's side, so how many bloopers are we going to get here? We got one already. Not a ton of legs, so it doesn't seem like a ton, maybe. Rocket Sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call by him to delay there. Spiky Cheap. Alright, we got our second blooper. He's going to try to tail whip it here, I think.
3.
Oh. Oh boy.
And
if
you look to your right, you can see his emulator chugging along at 1 FPS.
Kind of a nice tunnel of love there, though. Despawn the middle, and then the enemy at the end as well, so not going to have to worry too much here about 6-6.
I was hoping that was a fire muncher.
And Dr. T with a tail here. Good item for the beginning of this particular stage for the reason you just saw. You're able to whip whatever's there out of your way. Isn't going to do the backboard strats. Definitely.
How did he not get hit?
I don't know.
Wow.
So yeah, Mustard has the Fire Flower. Isn't going to damage boost there, but does lose it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think he would have damage boosted out of it. Now, I completely missed what the item Dr. T got from the first plant.
I did as well. Dr. T looked like he wasn't sure whether but he should have a cloud still, so...
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh. Wait, did he?
Okay.
Did he cloud something else, or did he just miss a bro?
I missed where that cloud came from, I'm gonna be honest. And, oh, he gets eaten again. This is... Oh boy.
I would have gone to the mushroom house.
Yeah, this is a problem because he's on 0 lives now, so
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh, this enemy set's awful.
Alright, good idea. Grab the shell here. Gotta take out the bass.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh boy. It's gonna respawn. Hold on to the block. Nice. Yep. Nice. Beautiful.
Get the power up.
Yeah, this is a little sketchy with the boss not or the bass not that's boss bass's power.
Yeah. Just get out of there.
Alright, meanwhile, Mustard here in 1.5 getting Paragoomba, which
I disagree with that hit.
Well, that's Paragoomba. There's a reason they're one of the highest rated enemies.
It was the bro in desert that Dr. T skipped. That was the cloud.
Okay.
That makes sense. I was not sure about that one.
Yeah, I think. Oh no! Paragoomba, and he's gonna game over here.
That is why those enemies are in S tier.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker. He's got to play 3 extra
Oh.
stages.
That sucks.
Meanwhile, Mustard clearing up World 5 here in the top section, no problem. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a nasty level, too.
I think he just needs to take a breather for a second and just hit like the mental reset button.
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause, like, I mean, I'm sure you've seen it from me and like a couple other runners, but like I'd be tilting by now if that happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would tilt anybody, for sure. You know, never really want a game over.
Okay.
Okay. He's doing a good job there, alright.
Yeah.
Well, Mustard clearing up the sunken fort there, so memesters are going to be disappointed that the seed is not valid.
And we already saw Air Force too, so it's not even new valid.
Okay, so I didn't see them play
Yeah.
this stage before.
Yeah, I think they took the other path, so it's only one level, so I already forgot what the other level was, so this might still work out.
In the World 4 airship, in World 4, which is the World 5 layout. I swear that makes sense. And we get Lemmy, and he's a one-hitter.
Well,
I'm sorry.
if you game over, they come back. But yeah,
I don't believe he had a fire flower in that airship.
He did not. He had a tail. So why was Lemmy a one-hitter?
I don't think it's supposed to be like that. You know, like Lemmy's always supposed to be 5 hits, obviously, when you don't have one.
Well, it could also be like the seed we were just playing a few minutes ago, where I went for a fire kill on Wendy, and then it was a one-hitter.
Oh yeah, same. Alright, so we got a fort here quick at the end of the world.
I think Dr. T could have made it, but I don't blame him for not chancing it.
Yeah, he's already taken a death. He's got to play 7-5 again. It's
not worth risking.
That's right.
Is he?
I think he was maybe thinking the Hammer Bro there.
I would just go to the Mushroom House. Oh no, he can't.
It's blocked off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is gonna be rough. Yeah. Oh my god.
And he has a tail in 7-2, so you know, gonna be an easy fly over here for HUmanMustard.
Yeah, I think at this point he's going power-up hunting, which is not the worst idea.
No, not at all. He needs power-ups for sure. Alright, so he's picked up a fire flower from the Toad House there.
Hey, a semi-useful hammer in World 4. That never happens.
Yep, did get the 1 level skip there. I don't believe we have anything else left other than World 3, I guess, but you'd need another hammer for that.
Was it World 3 and World 1?
That sounds correct, yes. Right. No problem with the fort there. That is, of course, going to build our bridge, being that it's the only fort left. Yeah. Dr. T having a much easier time with the level. You know, he was able to kill the enemies with fire. So, and we'll be able to clip at the end here. So, even if the Paradigm hits him here, which he was aware.
Let the bass spawn first. There you go.
Yep, that was good. Took an attempt at a clip there. Okay, Wendy is at least
Let me
2
say
hits.
5 hitter or 3.
3 hits.
Wait, why?
I think you're just having problems with the clips.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
back up.
yeah. Oh, no! Oh, no.
Oh boy. That's a rough one.
Yeah.
He was right there.
Um,
All right. 5-9 for HUmanMustard here at the beginning of World 1.
yeah, this is a 1000% tilt. There's no way. There's no way around it.
Yeah, just slid off the pipe there, unfortunately.
Sometimes they don't see that wet floor sign.
That's right. It's one of the hardest things to do in these races is kind of like when bad things happen to stay even keeled.
Yep.
You know? Kind of have to just do your best to work forward. Could be your opponent's having a really bad time as well. So.
Yep. Ah, that clip would have been nice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
He's free.
I'm sure he's happy to be out of there.
He will not be stuck in the prison tonight.
I don't think Mustard played. No, he did not.
That's correct. Yeah, he did
For his
clout
sake,
it.
I hope it's like a hammer suit or a fire flower or something.
Oh, you mean this?
Oh my!
Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, unfortunately, the Angry Sun's hitbox is on that upper left side. So.
All right. Well, we're not gonna find out what that item is.
The hitbox of the sun is actually a lot smaller than you think it is. So.
Yeah.
That upper left side.
I mean, as we like to say here, hitboxes are just a suggestion. Forgot how many hits Larry was. I think 3. No.
I think it was
4.
4. Dr. T out of World 3. Finally, we have left the pipeline. Meanwhile, Mustard finishing up World 6 here. In the World 2 airship.
Honestly, Danny, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he just wants to get on with Game 2 after Mustard's done.
Alright, Dr. T making his way in the 6-6, which I'm sure he loves to see after playing 7-5.
I mean, wouldn't any runner?
I mean, yeah, I hate to see it anytime, really.
You already go from one of the harder levels in the vanilla run to now probably an even more difficult level.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I much prefer the vanilla version of it. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, easy.
Dr. T though, gonna use that Firefly. Ooh, does get hit there. So, we found our 4th blooper. Okay, so that was a blooper.
Okay, well that makes sense now.
So I guess we've got a full business day in 6-6 too, huh? You know, they're having the company party, and Dr. T wisely waiting off screen there just in case.
Of course, we knew it wasn't a fire muncher, but
going into the twisty here, gonna skip.
I don't think that 4 was required.
I'm sure Mustard played it, so we don't really know.
I think he did. Yeah, I was gonna say just wait that one out.
Alright, Mustard getting hit here in 7-3.
Oh, he wants a power up, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all for taking that.
He is running a little low on him, so.
I mean, I know certain runners, a certain runner does call cough cough gives me crap for taking said power up, but
you tend to not die for, 10 minutes in Alcatraz either. So there's that.
True.
And yeah, Mustard having the leaf here for the 7F1. Why not? He's been correct every single time with his power up.
Yep. Any single frame jumps? No.
Dr. T, maybe. Single frame? Oh.
Aww.
We got here.
Have we seen any other clouds yet, or just that one?
Yeah, that was it. I believe was just the one Mustard used in 7.5. We get the old cloud run stage there, which is just like, I don't know, looks like an empty 5.7 for some reason.
Yeah, I call it the Roadrunner level.
Yep, just hold B, press right, and sometimes you gotta duck. Sometimes you gotta jump.
Yep. The only thing that's missing.
This Paragoom is like this is Paragoom's power up.
The only thing that's missing on that level is the coyote. Alright, I'll show myself out for bad jokes. And Iggy, it looks like it was just a 2-hitter. Alright, chat. How many obstacles in rolled 8?
Did Dr. T learn? Is he gonna check the power up block? He thought about it. He thought about it. Yep. Okay. Then he got his hand slapped. Good job, Dr. T.
He started reaching.
I guarantee it was a star.
He started reaching for the cookie jar and someone slapped his hand away.
And Mustard's already into World 8 here, just using music boxes for some reason. And alright, drawing the Navy. So we are in the Navy. And checking the structural integrity of those cannons.
I think they work.
Inspection. Yep.
And he saved Bob. Alright.
Yeah, it turns out the lock wasn't required there.
Okay. It's the worst existence stretch boo or dry bones.
Alright, we got pipe checks going on here. Got a level. Either way you play a level. That one.
That's a pretty bad dark area right there.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna check the third pipe here.
Serve it. Oh.
And it's even worse. So we're playing in the dark. What do? You go left or you go right? Personally, I'd go right.
I just know whichever direction I go, it's wrong.
Oh, you didn't check this pipe. I see.
Oh, I completely missed it.
And yep, you go left or you go right.
Yeah, there still could be another pipe over there, I think.
Well, there are levels in the way.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm thinking, personally, I would go right. Yep.
Oh, wait, no, there can't be another pipe there. Never mind.
Alright, we're drawing 6-5 here. Is he going to damage boost? He's going to keep the tail. Save a little bit of time here for the power block. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that confused me a little bit too. You should be alright.
Yep, gonna fly up with the shell just in case.
Alright, yeah, we're good. And bridge the answer past 3 levels in a lock, yeah.
Alright, we got our pipe
Right.
here, so chose correctly. And oh. Well, then,
Is there another pipe that we missed?
there has to be one more pipe. It has to be behind that lock, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think
it has to be.
we saw the other pipe on the ham bridge, didn't one of the pipes bring it
I-
to him? Maybe we missed it.
I thought he checked them all. I must have missed something if he didn't.
Yeah, I might have missed it.
Should have enough time to make the... Yep.
Yeah.
I thought Dr. T was going to go for the fanfare there and refill his lives, but... I guess not.
He has 3 now. He is going to hammer here, which ends up being a good play. Skip that level. Alright, so...
So
pipe.
this has
Yep.
to be the answer.
Correct, yeah. Yep, sure enough.
Why not?
And he gets to play 5F2 as our penultimate level here.
Yeah, that's the first time in a long time I've seen a good hammer in World 4. It just never happens.
Okay. So we are a Bowser's Castle away from HUmanMustard taking game 1 here. Does have a hammer
Yep.
suit.
Very nice. Oh, okay.
Okay. Is he gonna get the clip? No, we're gonna see the hallway. Alright, what do we got in the hallway? Oh, could have got lasered there.
Any lasers?
Yep, gonna use the hammers to try to remove some of these
Oh,
fireballs.
boy.
They do take out... Ooh!
Oh, and there was a scam laser.
Yep, the classic. And hi Bowser, bye Bowser. So get your GGs out for HUmanMustard. Gonna take game 1 here pretty convincingly.
Yep. Alright, now will Dr. T try and finish this out?
I believe he is forfeited, so once we catch up,
Oh, I didn't see that.
we will, yeah, be working on the second race here. With that being said, we'll have a little bit of a break here. So, a little opportunity to get some refreshments as we get the next seed set up. And, yeah, use the bathroom, come back, enjoy some SMB3 Randomizer action here. Game 2 coming up next. We'll see if Torstol can compose himself and have a better performance here in Game 2.
I want to see a game 3. I think we all do.
Always want to see a Game 3, of course.
Yeah. Alright. We'll be back in a few.
All right, welcome everybody. Game 2. I'm the Hackster again, joined by Stewie Cartman. So yeah, game 2 here between HUmanMustard and Dr. Torstol. Stewie, what do you think about game 1?
Oh man, that was really unfortunate to see. Uh, Personally, I hope we don't see 7-5 again after that seed 1. I'm sure Dr. T does not want to see that level again either.
Yeah, probably not his favorite level at the moment. So, yeah, unfortunate can really happen to anybody there. Of course, um, he did the best he could with it, right?
Yeah.
He did eventually make it out. He went and got some power-ups as well. So, there's not much else you can really do other than play what the sea gives you. It had some difficult levels in there, I would say, particularly that 610 that happened before
Yeah,
that as well.
that was really bad. Frantic, depending on what enemy set you get in 7-5, I would honestly sometimes take Atlantis over 7-5.
Yeah, I don't really mind Atlantis as the first level. It has a couple power-ups in it. Your opponent has to play it as well. Usually, it's not too crazy in terms of just having a ton of bloopers and things like that. But there are some Atlantises that are tough for sure.
So I've been fortunate enough to not have this situation where if you're too fast at the exit there, then you'll just get screen wrapped and die.
Oh yeah, yep, that is something to be concerned about for sure. But yeah, I mean, I saw some things from Dr. Torstol that I liked. Seemingly learning from doing practice and playing the bracket flags. Not being afraid to use the power-ups. I think that was good. That saved him at least one stage. So
I do think for him to win this game too, he's definitely got to take some chances here, and he's got to go for stuff that he thinks Mustard will not do.
Yeah, right. I think he maybe went for a little too many items there in the first game, but yeah. Also, going to go straight for the fortress. I like what Dr. T's doing here. This is good.
This is a good example right here.
Yes, absolutely. I like this. So, Mustard choosing not to gamble here at the later fort, and we'll see, of course, who's correct. We'll get an idea right away, because that lock on the opening screen is likely going to break if Mustard's incorrect. So it's hard to know who's in the lead for the time being. Did get the star there for Dr. T, and choosing to forego it, which I agree with.
And I think Dr. T made the right move, because... Oh wait, no he didn't. No.
Yeah, Mustard unfortunately is correct, although you have to progress this way anyway, so...
Yeah. So it's not too big of a setback, but...
No.
I definitely liked seeing the gamble there.
Yeah, for sure. I think that the way he played it is the way I'd recommend most people play it, is that, check the rest of the world, see what's going on there.
Right.
But yeah, unfortunately have to
it's still early enough in the seed to where it's not that bad of a setback.
Nah, it's just gonna be overworld movement.
Oh god, get out of... Oh my.
Yeah, made a bit of a mistake there. People think the hot feet are entirely random. They are kind of random, but
is there actually a pattern of them?
Yeah, they tend to move towards you in your direction. So if you hang more left there, they'll clear that door.
Now that I think about it, was there a third fort that we missed? Because there's still a lock there. Yes, there was.
On the scroll. Okay.
Because that lock was still there on Dr.
Okay.
T's side.
So likely that third fort is useless.
Oh,
Because
I
it
didn't
would
see
break
where
that
the
lock.
well, I didn't see where the third. Wait, have we seen all 3 locks yet? Because I think we've only seen 2.
Well, you know, Dr. T beat a fort, right? And the lock's still there. So that third fort, then break the lock.
Oh my god, I misread the map completely. Never mind.
Yep.
No,
And
for
we've
some
got insurance fraud. That's right. And I missed how much business we're doing today. How much business are we doing in the lower section of insurance fraud?
I'm gonna say fully staffed.
All right, we got a morning. We got a morning. Oh, it just looks like it's a work from home day. Unfortunately, you know, I guess we're calling in remotely today. All right. And getting the 1.5 beta, which I had mentioned last seed, not my favorite level to see. And this is why. Look at this. Isn't this lovely? Don't you enjoy just seeing this enemy setup? Oh, boy. Just giving enemies the high ground. It's always fantastic.
Oh, my. Yep.
All right, just follow the shell. Don't get kicked back, though. Well... All right, Dr. T gonna hit up the mushroom.
Yeah, I don't blame him for this. Does not want to. We don't want another death spiral. Like, oh.
Well, guess you're burning the hammer suit here. So, actually, a pretty good item for the beginning of it.
I mean, I was gonna say he could just use the star and just run right through everything.
That's a good point. Star is probably like really good here.
I mean, I can't fault him at all for using the hammer suit. Yeah, that's like one of the things you gotta be careful about with shell enemies on slopes. Is like, you can get kicked back in the face like that.
Right. The hammer suit doesn't have a slide animation either, so you don't have to worry about sliding.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Meanwhile, Mustard making out of World 1 here. Well, Dr. Torstol not that far behind, just 7-4, so on a much better time of things in the early parts of Game 2 here.
Oh my god, Dust. Forgot about that. Alright, well, Dr. T is going to get another hammer suit anyway, so no harm, no foul there. And hello, Atlantis.
All right. Well, people wanted it. I don't know who those people are. Those people aren't very nice people, but got it. But yeah, getting a fish there at the start, that's not particularly difficult obstacle, and then a second fish that is in the same boat here. Do we get a blooper? We do get a blooper. And
oh boy,
somehow he gets damaged by it. That was interesting.
I don't know about that one. What?
Yeah, just 2 Koopas chilling.
Didn't he just throw that one Koopa?
I don't know what was going on. Those Koopas are best friends. That's all I know.
I guess so.
All right, we get the spiky cheap sheep there. Taking it out, gonna let screen scroll a bit and enter the pipe. He almost got stun locked there. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna for a second. Thought we were gonna see a 3-pointer there after the stun lock.
All right, do we get Bass? And we do! He makes a return! RKO out of nowhere! Mustard's down. I enjoyed that a little too much. I'm sorry.
I mean, we're not the ones flying, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep. I want that to happen to everybody. That's not me. Yep, the Danny Bass making
Instead, I ordered the fried
return.
bass, not the flying bass.
Danny's over here saying, like, where was that? Where was that in the Swiss? Dr. T for going the fire flower. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I think he's looking ahead, maybe, and thinking, oh, the fort, you know, but you gotta remember, there is an enemy at the end of the stage, so.
Yep.
Alright, and knowing to just walk under the vanilla hammer bro that does jump straight up there, you know.
They should high jump every time from there.
Yes, yeah. Had an incident with it myself before, so, oh boy.
Will we see another meal here?
Mustard getting stuck in 7F2 here.
I don't think we will.
Look at oh boy. My goodness. Okay.
Wow.
D with the moves, the schmoves.
That just made my heart stop for a second.
Is just 7F2 behind Mustard at the moment.
Yeah.
Get the bad news on the old 1-up there.
It's good and bad when you see that. And 2 P-Wings. Alright.
Let's get a mushroom as well.
Alright.
Where are we going? Alright, so we are taking the other pipe. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
We're skipping the level. So.
Two, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot that was a 5-hitter. Alright.
5 hits. Alright, so we're gonna see a leaf grab.
Does Mustard know how to do the icebreaker clip there?
I've never seen him try it, so I have no idea. Dr. T with the right idea here, being that he doesn't know what's going on in the top section of the world yet.
Yep.
And, okay.
Okay.
Wants to fight the Hammer Bros. Would have liked to have seen him skip these, but...
Yeah. Maybe just... is he gonna... Yeah, I think if I was in his shoes, maybe I would have fought 1, see what the item is, and then skip.
The old just take a peek, just take a little snack, just a little snack.
So, of course, we have the hindsight of knowing what the items are.
Alright, Mustard in 3-6 here, getting a star power-up, which is pretty good at the beginning of the stage anyway.
Should be able to piece speed through the rest of this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that was a little scary.
Yep. Oh, the jumping block! No! Yeah, you're gonna go up on the left side, unfortunately. Double jumping block up there too. That's
even worse.
It's not great.
I still say the worst enemy set you can get up there is the fire munchers.
Alright, he should be good from this point.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh boy. And Iggy is fried, so we won't know how many hits he is.
Yep, cooked him there. Dr. T getting some P-Speed in the Hills beta here. Does he know how to use it?
Yes and no.
To an extent. I'll give it a B plus.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. 4 levels before a pipe check.
All right, does Mustard go for the item here? Dr. T go for the item here. And Mustard is gonna go for the item here, as predicted.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna.
What do we get? We get a music box, so
Womp womp.
cue the sad horn. Okay,
Now,
3-3.
Have we seen any hammers or music boxes yet?
We just saw a music box. That was the item.
Or not music boxes, the clouds.
Don't believe so. Also cleaning up 3-3 there. All those stages, you tend to be able to P-speed through it, or at least most of it.
This level I have not been able to figure out the P-speed strat for.
Yeah, this level is a little scarier as well.
Yeah, a lot of one-tile jumps there.
But he makes it through. No problem. And Dr. T's joined him here in World 3, so it's kind of a 4-stage start here right off the bat.
It's all random what the items are. Like the Hammer Bros and the items like in 1-3 and 3-7, they can be anything but a warp whistle.
Alright, Dr. T. Skip the item.
Yeah, I would definitely skip the item in his shoes here.
Sledge Bro, gotta be careful.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Can't break from his old ways.
I didn't see a lock on Mustard's side, so
Yeah,
looks like one of these is required.
Yeah, it looks like they have to build a bridge actually.
Oh, was there another pipe that I missed?
Yeah, there's one on the other side there.
The logic would dictate that's usually the answer then. Wait.
You could play those 2 stages, so it, you know, it is a bit of a gamble here, being that
yeah,
it doesn't necessarily build the bridge.
Because if this
builds luck today, it's going to build the bridge.
Well, if it builds the bridge, then he still needs to play 1 level anyway.
It's not.
To get to the fort, yeah, he does.
Yeah, well, he's just going to check the pipe.
Yeah.
The fort's not necessarily required, right? I mean, we'll get a better idea, too, if he scrolls the screen on the island.
I haven't seen a lock yet, so it still might not be.
And it is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you are correct.
I was confused there. I was like, I didn't think there was another fort. Because the triple forter was in World 1, right?
That
which was World 6, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, so this one, yeah, this has to break that lock then.
See what Dr. T does here. I mean, either way, it's going to be 2 stages.
I wouldn't be mad if he gambles and goes right and plays the 2 stages.
Yeah, obviously we know the fort isn't,
Right.
bad or anything, and it does build the bridge.
Right. I'm just gonna go back for the bro first.
Sorry.
Did Mustard play this one?
He did, yeah. Oh boy, Dr. T going on a safari.
Taking a page out of High Flyer's playbook.
Oh, that could have been big for him. They haven't played World 2 yet, so.
I could have, yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh boy.
I think he's gonna assume there's a lock, so he could save a pipe transition here.
I completely missed what world it was that Mustard's on. Like, what world map.
Well, the good news is we don't need to wait very long, right?
Well, he's got the Knight's Coin count at least.
2 being a short stage there. And it's World 2.
Oh, it's Desert. Okay.
And it does look like a hammer would have been good there, so...
Oh,
Dr. T.
yeah. Unless I misread the map, it looks like that pipe is useless.
It wasn't great. Yes, it is in fact useless, so...
I was a little unsure there of what was going on.
Oh, wow. Fortunate to land on the block there. The Paragoomba hit him with the Micro Goombas. While Dr. T here in 4F1, the bro.
And that would be why those Paragoombas are in S tier.
Oh. Almost getting hit by that one, too.
Yeah. I didn't even know they had an anchor, so I don't think we know what it is yet.
This is kind of a gross world, too.
What have I done? What did I roll them?
I mean, it's very possible that you're going to play this fortress and it breaks the top lock, and then you're going to have to backtrack and play some levels.
Yep. Let's see. Survey says... I missed where the locks were. Oh. Okay, yeah, I did roll a...
Oh! Mustard taking a lava bath there. And,
Oh, and the anchor's a leaf.
And Bowser's smoker.
Got some cooked Mario tonight.
That's right.
Oh, come on, no swag pipe.
So yeah, Dr. T here about half a world behind. And yes, we are in fact getting a terrible layout here.
Wow. Did not see that coming a mile away.
Right. And yeah, Mustard gonna have to be careful here in 5-8. Unfortunately having the wrong power up.
Wow.
Alright, Dr. T gonna pick up a little bit of time on him there by being a little more decisive.
I don't think we've
Does he get
seen one F
micro
yet.
He does not. Okay. I don't know. There's a sun there too.
And Mustard going for the secret bro.
Yeah, I'm a little
And
surprised
Mustard.
being that we're past the point where hammers are useful. So,
Well, have we seen World 4 yet?
I mean, it was last seed, but I mean,
I mean, I don't think it'll happen again either, but it could.
I mean, it could skip a lot of stages in World 4 with the right setup, but, you know, does it? Does it ever?
No.
And he gets a hammer suit. Of course the item's good. And Dr. Torstol with the right item here in 1-6.
Yep. Oh. Okay, yep, he's good.
Oh.
I have never in any seed I have played seen a useful enemy there where you can just do the vanilla strat in 1-6.
Yeah, not really.
It just doesn't happen. We're looking at roughly like a 2-stage lead.
I've seen the vanilla enemy there. It just, you know, doesn't happen a ton. And Dr. Torstol keeping the tail here. You can smell the item.
He knows it's there.
Yeah, he can. He can.
Okay, now we're at the point where hammers are useless.
Dr. T is a cloud play there, and into 1 for it, so actually going to be a pretty decent cloud. Shouldn't have to worry too much about, you know, taking a death here in this stage.
Yep.
Forget what stage he clouded there.
Yeah, I forgot what that was.
But we are getting kind of to the point in the seed where consider using him.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely at the point now where hammers are just about useless.
I believe he skipped the secret bro there, right? So he did. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So that's another Tozzle star he missed out on.
Yeah. So that's
it was
pretty good time pickup.
It was 5-8 you clouded.
Okay. So not a very long level, but you know. He is just learning the P speed on it, so a bit dangerous.
And Mustard's skipping a bro. Interesting.
Yeah, I think being that the hammers aren't useful anymore, we're going to see it. We get the sound glitch here, so... And it's...
Does he have a Bowser item?
They did get a hammer suit from 1-4.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
So yeah, we're looking pretty good here.
So that power up on Dr. T's side, you gotta be really careful when going for that. You either
Oh no.
Yes. So the thing with that power up is you either gotta commit to jumping right away after you get it, or you just gotta let the platform pass you by before running. Yeah, that
not a World 5 here.
That was probably another case of a wet floor sign on there and just not seeing it.
Usher back, which is good.
Good.
And we do pick up a cloud from the letter, World 4, so
not bad.
See usage here. Goes for the wall jump there. I don't think he was even remotely close to hitting the area.
No, I don't think so. I couldn't really tell where the spot was he jumped from, so I couldn't tell. Oh, Dr. T gonna play the bro that Mustard skipped. I swear, if this is a hammer.
Unlucky.
Unbelievable.
And I think he got a bad level here too, by comparison.
Yeah, he did.
3-5 is a much longer stage.
What are the odds? The one bro that Mustard skips is, of course, a useless item throughout the rest of the seed. You can't make that up.
Yep. Yeah, Doc with the mask on. We can tell he's got the mask on. You know, the better showing here in race 2 for sure. Equipping the hammer suit does have the extra, I believe. So.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at his inventory, but he should have another one.
Are we gonna see a Koopaling kill? Oh, it's a good. Oh,
Very nice.
What a snipe! Beautiful from Dr. Torstol.
Now that's how you shoot a 3-pointer.
That's right. Put him on the Celtics.
Or the Warriors.
Mustard picking up a star from hand 3 here. He's got 2 clouds. Is opting not to use them.
Yeah, I was a little surprised he didn't use it.
Made a gentleman's effort there to go for the wall jump.
Gave it the old college try there.
That's right.
Excuse me, game? He was clearly facing left with the hammer went to the right.
I mean, you know, the game's doing its best, and we're gonna see 5 hits. We got 3. We got. It's supposed to be 5. Oh, Dr. T.
Oh boy,
with the moves.
We both know that if he had fire going into there, that would have been a 1-hitter.
Of course. Dr. T can save quite a bit of time if he can hold it.
I wouldn't mind seeing him double cloud. Oh, no, he can't.
He's got a single cloud.
Excuse me.
So.
Oh, I thought he had 2.
No, he used one at the end of World 2, so Mustard's still having a cloud here. Makes it through the cheeps, though. No problem.
Oh no, Danny, that's stuck. Oh man.
So Mustard playing the fort and then going to the far pipe here, and
of course that would be the answer. Why not?
Yeah. What can you do?
And another cloud, because why not? How did he not get hit there?
Yep. There's
that.
You know,
that had to be like sub-pixels away from getting hit.
And Torstol, you know, getting a for the fans here, and is gonna combo here, so we'll save some time on the Lemmy kill. There is a chance these clouds aren't particularly useful on Mustard's side, so he is, you know, still kind of a World 8 snafu away.
Yeah, World 8 can still do World 8 things.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Alright, he's got 2 more hits.
I didn't know Lemmy could spawn another one if you kill them.
Yeah, it's weird. So does Wendy. Wendy does it as well. Oh, jeez. This is not what you want to see.
I completely missed what the first screen looked like.
It's just a bunch of forts. It's a bunch of forts in the pipe.
Oh, boy. Do you play them all, or do you just play one and then go explore?
Oh, I'm sure he's just going to play all of them, yeah.
Yeah, because if you play them all, then you just never have to come back here.
Right.
Oh, I guess that was the fake one there, up top.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, not looking great for Dr. Torstol at the moment.
I feel like after he plays that first one, he's got to take a gamble and go exploring.
Okay, I mean, he guessed right.
Yeah. But if this is a linear roll date, then this is not looking good.
You know, if you're hoping for Dr. Torstol in this one, he's got to skip these opening forts.
Well, I think one of them is forced, so...
yeah, I think you're right.
So he's gotta skip the tank and then just go explore.
He's not out of it yet.
Oh no, this is definitely not over.
Okay.
Alright, that's
Kind of
more
a
information.
weird setup here.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Okay. And it is a bridge. It is a bridge. This is Dr. Torstol's chance.
Yeah, he has to skip that second fort. Well, I think one... Excuse me, yeah. Oh boy. I think for Dr. T to be in the most favorable spot, Air Force has... never mind. What, like Mustard's doing... I think he's like covering all his bases there.
Well, the other pipe should go to 8 forts, so we could see some... Ooh, and Mustard having some trouble here in 2-1. Oh boy, Paraguba? Oh. That's always a scary one.
Yeah, he's got to find the hand bridge quickly.
So yeah, Mustard using his extra power up here.
Just go explore. Don't... No. Dang.
Yeah, I think it's tough from this point, so...
I mean, it's definitely not over yet, but that's definitely a setback.
Yep. And Mustard trying to find the pipe to the hand bridge, too, so he'll get his answer here. Oh. Didn't look at it. Interesting. It did have the lock on there, so if the lock's broken, then you know it's 8 forward, and it's not, so he's got the answer.
Okay, so Air Force was the answer? Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, not a great stage to get a frog suit in here. And yeah, Mustard in Bowser's Castle using the clouds.
Yep. This is his to lose right now. And he got it.
Try. Okay.
Very nice.
Well, it's elementary from here, I think, with the hammer suit.
Oh, he definitely wanted to use the frog there. 1000% he wanted to.
Hi, Bowser. Oh. Bye, Bowser.
And bye.
All right, get your GGs out for HUmanMustard, taking the series 2-0 here, but give it up for Dr. Torstol as well, with a much better showing here in game 2, and not bad for
Definitely.
his first tournament. So.
Oh, Dr. T, that wasn't the answer. Oh, he's gonna get the bad news here. And of course,
this is 3F2.
because why not? Why would this one not be the wrong answer in rolled 8? Shocking.
Yep, unfortunately guessed wrong.
Yep. Gonna get the bad news in a second.
And it breaks the lock.
Like one of those gambles that I somehow... Everyone says that I would do, and it ends up being the right answer.
Yep. I mean, it's tough. There's only one right answer in Randomizer.
Yep.
There's the most logical, and then there's the right answer. And they don't always line up.
Nope.
He is finding the correct fort here, and
yep,
he's going to finish out World 8, which is good.
Now, I don't know if we saw what the anchor was.
Oh no, the door 5. He knows better than this.
Oh, it was a leaf, okay.
Alright. I don't think he's seen the valley yet, though, has he?
No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, no, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Okay, okay. Yeah, kind of getting lost. This World 8's a little weird.
Yeah, with... there it is.
Does have a cloud. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Boy.
Yep. Just gonna have to do the old Bowser stomp method.
Very nice and easy.
Alright. Alright, Torstol. On top of the door. Nice. Nice.
There we go.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay.
We just don't want to see Bowser going in the doorway there.
Let's go, Dr. T. Just one more
Very
after
nice.
this. Beautiful.
Yep.
And yeah, being that the hole's here, he can't get hit from the fireball. Well, he got hit by that one, obviously, if he, you know, covers the hole with it with timing, but... Get your GG's out for Dr. Torstol, who will finish up the seed here and clocks in an official time of 42:31, and Mustard had a 37:32.
Not bad. Definitely a much stronger game two from Dr. T.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he put himself in there. You know, he had a chance.
Yeah.
Too. So. And we're having a little difficulties getting folks into.
Yeah, it looked like the invite link wasn't. Okay, there we go.
All right, so we are joined by the winner of the match, HUmanMustard, and Dr. Torstol. Welcome in, gentlemen.
Welcome.
So yeah, GG's to both of you. You know, Mustard on having a pretty good 2-game set there. It kind of seemed like you're kind of one step ahead with having the right item and the right level in both of those seeds.
Yeah.
And couldn't have gotten pipe amnesia in W7 and take the first pipe, Mustard. I'm like, no one's gonna be silly. No one's gonna be silly enough to do the fort and go to the right pipe.
I did that.
Yep, you both did that.
Oh,
yeah, you both did the same thing.
Darn.
I only did because that's what I thought Haxer would do, or that's what I thought Torstol would do. Because Hax has been telling him to do that stupid stuff.
I mean that's. I mean, I would have done that regardless if Haxer told me.
See, it worked too. It worked.
It did work.
Were the first 2 forts required in that 8? Like, what was the second? Was the 10?
No.
Yeah. Well, the first one was in your way regardless.
Yeah.
I'd play the other one right away.
I don't think the Air Force was locked. At least if it was locked, I didn't see one.
Yeah, you in theory didn't have to play the second fort. It kind of depends on what it did. It might have broken a lock in the valley. It might have broken a lock somewhere in the dark that you needed to access.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that obviously the Air Force was the correct tile behind the level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the
I went right for that too.
I did put it on for Ace 2. I did put it on for Ace 2.
Oh, the mask?
Yeah, I did.
That's tool assisted. That shouldn't even count.
Bro, I don't want to talk about Seed 1. Just saying this, Seed 1. Can I have a redo of Seed 1, please? I slid off and got... Oh...
I clouded 7.5. You didn't have a cloud for it?
No. Where was the cloud?
No, I didn't. So, there was a bro he played that gave him a cloud. Oh, it was the
boss mask too.
It was the secret bro in World 2.
Oh.
Nice. You're not going for your secret bro, son?
The one time I said to myself, I'm like, these are gonna be both stars.
Well, the good news is
they were.
Did you
get Island, bro?
They were in Seed 2, so.
Yeah, I got a seed, I think.
Yeah, he did go for Island Bro in Seed 2, and it ended up being a frog suit, but it
okay. So nice. I can explain Seed 2 here. I can explain Seed. I can explain the sailboat. Okay. Okay. So the reason why I went.
You didn't go full sailboat.
The reason no you didn't go. You didn't have to. You didn't have to.
He didn't go high flyer on us.
No. You just got to go the one screen over to see if there's a lock. So my whole thought process, if I saw a lock on either island, then I could just do level, and not do a fort. But since I didn't see a lock, I did level fort level fort because there was a lock there.
I forget how it's set up. I think I did
So-
it right.
So, yeah.
I did the fort, it built the bridge, and then I checked there was a lock, and then I did level fort.
Yeah, unfortunately with the World 2 setup, even if the bro was a hammer, it wouldn't have been particularly useful. You would have played the same number of stages, unfortunately.
I should also box that World 4, bro. I said to myself, oh, this guy's going to give me a hammer that's useless.
Yep.
And there's no more worlds that have a hammer.
So
We got a
the
World
funny,
4 hammer usage, though.
the
in the
funny
first
thing
game.
is, Dr. T, like, right before you did that, I said, he's going to play that bro, and it's going to be a useless hammer. And unfortunately, I was right.
The hammers weren't too useful, either of these seeds. Second one was
No.
real long. The first half I was 24 minutes out of the first half. I thought we were going 40, 50.
Yeah, you kept pretty good pace with him in C2. I mean, you gave yourself a chance in World 8, really, like, you know. You were close
I
enough.
knew where I knew where I had to go after I
Yeah.
found it. And then I did that first. I should have just not done that for it. I should have gone for the Air Force tile and saved a level.
Did you do the hand bridge fort?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that pipe. I just went straight for the other fort.
Yeah,
That's what I figured you would have done.
unfortunately, for him, he had
He created a
gone to
shortcut.
that pipe and had the pipe that took him right to it, and it wasn't the answer, unfortunately, but it was a good play, I would say.
Like it was the more hidden fort, I thought. Either fort was also a pain to get to.
Well, I thought you were going to gamble, and you were like, oh, level in a fort? That's Hacks vs. Vice all day, and you could just go for it.
Well, pipe in a fort's also a gamble.
Yeah, but either way, GG's to both. Put on a good showing. Hopefully, you're happy with your game 2. Game 1.
I'm happy with
was
game
rough
2.
for you.
Game 1, oh my god.
Yeah,
Watch
that game 1 was rough.
I definitely want to see
Bro.
Torstol's game 1.
Oh, I was in Alcatraz for 10 minutes, sir.
I do want to, commend you for 5.8 P speed. You did get it in game 1. That was very good.
I did. I was very proud of that. I was very proud of taking what I got taught.
I
And it
entered
taught me what I needed.
both times with a friggin' leaf, so I couldn't even do it. I was like, I just learned this,
Yep.
and then I couldn't do it.
Yep. Wrong power up. That was like the one level you had the wrong power up, and I feel like you always had the right power up. Otherwise, like Fort Knox, you had the right
I hit
power
Fort
up.
Knox twice, I think.
Where was Fort
7-2.
Knox?
Yep, 7-2. 7-2. The first time I had the P speed it. Like
Where was
clear
Fort
P speed, and
Knox?
second-
Okay.
I played Fort Knox in the first seed. I'm pretty sure. One of the seeds I did.
Yeah, I think it was the first seed you played Fort Knox.
Yeah, because I don't think I got. Oh yeah, I didn't make it out of Alcatraz to find Fort Knox.
I don't.
Yeah.
think you made
Never
it.
mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I know where Fort Knox was. It was in the DLC area of the seed.
That was kind of a rough start. I'd mentioned that you had that 610 that was pretty difficult. You made it out.
Oh, that fire nipper! I was so proud I got by it, and then we saw that fire nipper a second time because I forgot about the spade.
Yeah.
Easy Atlantis, though. Atlantis was easy. We didn't even see a second seed, I don't think.
No. Yeah, you
Blast
only saw
was in the
Atlantis
second
once.
seed.
Yeah, it was in the second seed, but you only saw it once, and it was pretty. Well, for some reason, you got hit by the blooper at the end. Mustard, I was confused by that. You just ran headfirst into it. Yeah, lost
I
fire.
remember that.
You didn't even try to kill it. I was so confused.
I think I tried to fireball, but it didn't. No fire came out.
But yeah, GG's to you. Moving on. We pull up the bracket.
Well, my predictions are off.
So HUmanMustard moving on to face the winner of John Dat Flindo and Pleco.
Oh, that should be a good one.
Yes, absolutely. I believe that one's tomorrow. So, stay tuned for that one. Do you have a preference on an opponent?
I mean, I'd rather take Pleco. John Dad's beaten me before, so.
All right, so calling him out. Interesting.
I like it. That's a good strat. Bold move.
Yeah, I'd rather have someone that's never beaten me, I guess, right? Wouldn't you?
So Pleco, a little extra motivation for you tomorrow in your match, to give John that all he can handle. Yeah, that'll be on SpeedGaming 2 tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have 3 other matches scheduled for tomorrow. The only other one with the channel currently is Chaos Finale versus Marky Mark 679 on SpeedGaming at 10 p.m. Eastern. But we also have
That'll be
Stewie
really good.
playing at the same time against Equations 19. And we'll see which channel that is on. It is not yet determined. We also have, I believe, a Challenge Cup match between, hopefully I say is it the Malachi versus Yumi. And that is channeled to be determined at 9 p.m. Eastern as well. So, with all that being said, anything else from you guys?
I was gonna say, don't sleep on Equations, Stewie. He's been getting tight. So
No, I'm not.
I almost put Equations over
I'm
you,
just
so
saying.
I
I'm
was
just
like,
saying.
oh.
If I can beat you, Stewie, then I know Equations can throw.
Rub that win in Stu's face.
I'm just throwing out there, like my tournament run's done, but Teams League will be coming up probably after.
Yeah, you got the vacation to Cancun booked.
Yeah. The golf teaser in the bag right now.
Nice. Can join the Lakers and the Celtics out there. Well, soon to be Celtics and the Wild and yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully not the Jets. Hopefully it's the Dallas Stars that show up there, but we'll see.
Yeah, awesome. Sounds good. Well, thank you guys both for an entertaining matchup. Good luck to you in your future races and the rest of the tournament for Mustard.
Yeah, good luck, Mustard, the rest of the way. Wish I could steal one.
Me too. I was really hoping you'd get at least one. But I'm kind of glad you didn't. I didn't want to play another.
Wow.
Now on to the nightlies.
Yeah, I have to travel to work, so give me some nightlies to watch. It'll be entertaining.
Sounds good. Well, thanks again, gentlemen. Thanks everybody out there watching. Much appreciated. Definitely make this more fun. Just seeing everybody in chat getting excited, reacting to things that happen. We definitely love to see that, and I like watching these back too to see how people react. And thanks to Diesel Pilot as well, helping us work through some difficulties during the broadcast. So shout out to folks at SpeedGaming and the job that they do.
Definitely.
I would say it'd be nice if the actual live cast had the webcam just to see the reaction of the 7.5 incident. I'm just saying.
I think usually during the finals we do.
Yeah, I know, but I would like to see it the whole time, just because there's some people that are like, oh, like I would enjoy it. But that's just me.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, it's always fun to watch those, but I think SG Live, they've done them a lot.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But yeah, as Dustmanian said, well done, Torstol, making the bracket, in your first tournament. I did not, when it was my first tournament.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, looking forward to see how you improve.
But like the side note is, if that first seed there, I belong in Challenge Cup. That's what that looked like. But like I deserve to be the loser of that play, and that could have happened. Like how bad that was.
Well, they all can't be gems. It happens.
That's true.
Trust me.
It's been a while since I've had that many deaths in there. It
Yep.
happens.
I've double game overed in the pyramid. What can you do?
Yeah. Only single game over in jail.
Sounds good. Well, have a good rest of your night, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.